Light rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fielder, Jason
line drive,
Hayward.
and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here's Javier Baez. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
In there, a base hit.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dutzman giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Throw won't get him.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber on the move. He's there and records the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if Lorenzo Cain can get it going. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tommy Pham becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he sends it on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
This is line to left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Jason
fielder.
Hayward now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Stepping in, Javier
Javier
Baez. He
Baez.
reached on a single in his first try.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now,
first baseman,
Anthony
number
Rizzo,
44.
8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and
Rizzo.
2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And
That
guys,
is
the
big.
thing I want you to take a
The
look
third
at
baseman.
today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Down the first baseline. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So bases are empty here with
Batting
2 gone.
fifth.
And up next, the
catcher,
switch hitting catcher,
Yasmani
Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Popped him up. Baez waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Gone in. Striding in, Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 40.
Ready to
Wilson.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now to
number
the plate,
16.
Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away
The
now.
center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Digging in now for the Brewers, Levi Dutzman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball called, third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brent Suter. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Quintana's got his target. First pitch on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Arcia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 62.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder,
once again, Jason Hayward. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Quintana's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Wilson.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Number
Garcia.
16.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yasmani.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was
Right
not
fielder,
sneaking
number
by
20.
him.
In now, Levi Dutzman. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Brewers claw back. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. No hits to this point.
Center fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Almora.
Slow little roller to third. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
And he's safe. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the Christian
attention,
Yelich
please.
is going to come off the
Hitting
bench
for the
as he'll be
Brewers.
asked to lead off the
Number
bottom of
22,
inning number 6.
Christian.
And he'll take strike 1 on the
Yelich.
fastball, registering at 93 that time. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a
batter,
team
number
to put the ball in
14,
play,
second
every base
baseman,
hit is welcome, but a
Baez.
double will really help wake everyone up.
Baez.
That's just their
0-1
third hit
count.
of the game, but it's a good one.
The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Now batting, left fielder.
Well, that's the difference
Tommy.
between a harmless error and a costly
Baez.
one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Tommy Pham is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Baez at third with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hayward. 1 out. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on
center
tight with
fielder,
1 away now.
number 6,
Here's a fastball on the inner
Lorenzo.
third, taken for a strike.
Kane.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Right side, Garcia is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here
Now
with the
batting,
infield back,
the first
they were
baseman,
giving him the run on a
Jesus.
ground ball, so he just takes
Aguilar.
advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the end.
Your
Jacob
attention,
Barnes
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen now
for
to
the
start
Brewers.
inning number 7.
Number 50, Jacob.
So stepping in, Anthony
Barnes.
Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Line to the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first
The
out.
catcher, number 40.
Here's the young
Wilson
catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
At the plate,
Number
Garcia.
16.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's hoping to
Leadoff
avoid
for
the
the
hat
Brewers.
trick. He struck out
The
in
third
each of his
baseman,
first 2 plate appearances so far.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
now batting.
Now at the
catcher,
plate, Yasmani
Yasmani.
Grandal. It was a solo shot for him in his
Grandal.
last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it's fouled away. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Schwarber is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Levi Dutzman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Quintana's got his target. Here it is on 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. There's Baez. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Albert Almora. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Albert Almora.
This is line to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Dutzman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 62.
Stepping in and ready for
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ian Happ.
your
We'll get the
attention,
call here
please.
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pitch hitting for Chicago, number 8, Ian Happ.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Now batting,
Settling
right
in
fielder,
now, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle
Line drive to left.
Ryan.
Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ryan Braun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The average right at 280 coming in. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber coasts under it, and the inning is over. Gone in order of the... Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Claudio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here comes the first pitch. Baez breaks from first. Strike called. Now the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Onto the grill deck and gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony
The first
Rizzo.
baseman,
He comes
number
into this
44,
appearance in the midst of a
Anthony
1-for-4 day.
Rizzo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 away.
The catcher, number
So
40,
in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Kane is there. 2 gone.
the center fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Albert Almora, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Arcia gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 for the... Digging in, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Tommy.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging
number
in,
6.
Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Brewers down to their final
baseman,
out now. And up next will be the power hitting
Aguilar.
first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Cubbies set the pace in the division with 99 wins.